Hello, Taurus. Ready for February? I'm not. It's literally freaking 21 below here in the Midwest. Yeah. Turtleneck. Layers. Yeah, it's a thing. I also have my coffee. So, with that being said, I do have all your fun laid out. Let's figure it out together, shall we? Now, we had a couple fall out together, so I just kind of left them where they fell. This was an awkward one, so I'll decipher that in a minute. Start out, Taurus, with Justice. First card. There's going to be justice in a situation for you. If it's not about a legal situation, contracts, court hearing, someone involved in the legal system, you could be dealing with a Libra. This card can also be about karma. Karma pertaining to the Knight of Wands. This is my player card. In and out energy, non-committal. This is someone who comes in and they're there as long as it's all good and everything's feeling fine. And, you know, when it's up here, they're good. They want that euphoria. They want that high. But when it comes back down to a normal place, they get bored and then out. First they're in, then they're out. Then they're in, then they're out. Because something ceases to serve them. So for them, it's not about love. It's about, what am I getting out of this? This is someone who acts before they think. They don't think about the consequences to themselves or the other person. This could be someone fairly cocky, selfish, superficial. They like to be the center of attention. And if they're not getting that attention, they turn into a 2-year-old and done. Which leaves the person they're dealing with, you Taurus, as the 5 of Cups, crying over spilt milk. Somebody feels a great loss. And this is in your line. Generally, I do the top line for you, the middle line for how they're viewing the situation, and the bottom for advice or outcome. You're feeling heartbroken. You're devastated. For some of you, the last time they left, I think they knew they were leaving. They didn't tell you. Like there was no warning. Because the Knight of Wands, that's about action. And it's like fast action. Somebody made a bold move that caused this 5 of Cups. But it's time to get up, dust yourself off, and get back into life. Don't focus on what you don't have, because if you focus on loss, law of attraction is going to say, okay, you're lacking. But if you focus on these 2 cups behind you, if you focus on the fact that, you know, you're going to have something to be hopeful for, feeling grateful or having an attitude of gratitude, let's say, that's such, it's just powerful in law of attraction. Having gratitude no matter what your circumstances, because realize whatever you're going through, it can always be worse. If you don't like where you live, you could be homeless. Someone is. If you just lost a partner over cheating, hey, guess what? You could still be with that cheating person. Consider yourself thankful that they're no longer there, that they chose to leave. That's a blessing for you. Look at the positive of the situation. Don't look at what you feel that you lost, because what you think you lost may not really be much of a loss. Just saying. And I know I've been there. I'm not being glib. I'm not taking this lightly. I'm just saying, there's hope once you get over that hurdle. There's hope on the other side. Page of Cups. They want to offer their cup. Either this could be a younger person. If this is representing a person, they could be a water sign in your energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be a very small offer. It could be an immature offer. Because pages are young. There's a certain level of immaturity and lack of understanding that comes with the page. They don't have the wisdom or the experience that a king would have, right? The king is the mature one. They're not there yet. The Page of Cups is also someone who may not have yet developed their own feelings about a situation. So someone's taking the opportunity to go within, be a hermit. This is Virgo energy. Can be a Virgo, or it could just be an energy. Don't get hung up on it. Just take the message as it resonates. But this is about going within. This is about finding answers within. And that's where it should always begin. You're never going to find the answers on the outside. You have to go inside and, determine what it is that you want. What makes you happy? What really makes you move? What motivates you? Where do you see yourself? It could be someone who has a different perspective on the situation, shedding light on the situation, maybe in a way that they didn't see themselves. Could be allowing them a different point of view, helping them to see things differently, or shedding light on something they did not see before, which is Judgment. This hermit, that light that he's holding, that's brought about this awakening. They could now feel that, you're important to them and what they seek is within reach. Maybe they didn't feel it was before. Someone's gained clarity. Maybe they've discovered their inner calling, or that the two of you are meant to be. This can also represent someone from your past returning, possibly with answers. They're going to clarify a situation. And this is transformation. It's going to bring about healing. They're going to come with a revelation. And this is going to affect your long-term perspectives. When Judgment blows her trumpet, that's like, oh, I got it. That's it. Like out of the blue, just like, aha, that's what I need to do. That's Judgment. Judgment with justice. Someone's making what they feel is a fair and balanced decision. Someone's going to get justice in a situation, and it's going to be a final decision. Could be, well, legal contracts, documents. It could involve marriage. Outcome or advice. King of Wands. This is a mature energy. Does not have to be male. Could just be masculine energy. All of us have masculine and feminine energies because, folks, they are energies, right? People view dominance as a male trait. That could come through in the cards as male energy. Being softer and caring and tender and loving can be seen by some as more of a feminine trait. Then you would see possibly the queen here rather than a king. That's all. Just energies. Don't get hung up on a sign. Not to say that it can't be. Doesn't have to be. But this is a mature energy. King of Wands. Wands are about passion. They're about bold moves. It's about taking action, taking charge. This is a person that's very charismatic, dynamic. This is an alpha. And, shocker, fire energy, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you're not dealing with a fire sign, it could simply be the energy. I know I sound like a broken record, but some people get it twisted and we have to explain, especially if there's someone new to tarot. They may not understand, let's say, the intricacies or the nuances, as it were. But to me, this is saying, you know, what is it that gets you motivated? What gets you going? What gets you moving? What are you passionate about? Wands are also, well, the king. The king's a master, right? He's got a grip on his passion. He knows when it's appropriate to let it out. He knows when it's appropriate to put a harness on it, put a lock on it, put a lid on it, so to speak, for a minute. I love it, man. I love it. But the King of Wands is also somebody who likes cooperation from others. Cooperation in the sense that they do like to delegate. It's not that they do things with their own hands, but they will assist in the outcome. And their strength lies in sharing the wealth, so to speak, distributing responsibilities, not putting the burden completely on one person. And then next to the King of Wands, who's looking away from the reading, we have the King of Swords, who's looking directly at the King of Wands, like, hey, why aren't you paying attention to me? Why aren't you listening to me? Hey, dominant male over here. I'm trying to get your attention. And fire sign's like, pfft, nah. They're doing everything they can to try to get their attention. They're just like, nah, I'm good. King of Swords. This is someone very good with their communication. They have mastered communication as a skill. They are a master of words. They know how to make words work for them. They can relay their thoughts and ideas effortlessly. This is a head over heart king. See that sword there? He's just waiting to pick that up and cut somebody. He's like, give me something. Give me a reason to cut you. I crack myself up. But I don't know. Sometimes I think it helps to actually give a better view of the personification of the court cards. But this is somebody who uses logic to come to a conclusion. It's also somebody who feels that their word is law. What I say goes, and there is no other way. And whose word is law? A judge, possibly. Did mention marriage over here. Marriage or divorce, legal proceedings involving the former. Well, either, I guess you could say. But I feel it more like divorce because we got some heartbreak here. Oh. Libra's the first card out. So I'm going to say some of you could definitely... there's more than one person here. This drives me nuts when this happens. Come on, man. Straightforward. Can you just not give me one storyline? Arg. Arg. Don't worry about it. It's not that serious. I just laugh. Crap pops in my head and you're going to hear me laugh. It's just the way it is. Some things are not appropriate to share with you, my viewers. Some people don't have the same sense of humor as me. So, yeah, don't get it twisted. I find humor in some pretty ridiculous things. Let's just leave it at that. So, again, this is someone who separates logic from emotion. They make sure it's a division within themselves. And that to me just like is the definition of Gemini. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. Maybe they have Libra in their chart or vice versa. And you, Taurus, could have fire in your chart. We do have Aries down here as well. But Taurus, I don't see you here. Why do I not see you here? This is your reading and you're not here. You checked out, man. If this is not regarding a court proceeding, if this is not regarding someone, personification, person who may be a judge, this could be someone laying down the law. They could be giving an ultimatum about behaviors. This is somebody to me who's kind of, they're concerned with power, status. It could be someone very influential in their community. Maybe they have a certain status. Maybe not a judge, maybe an attorney. But this is someone who influences others through their words. I hope that's clear because I feel like I'm kind of like things are swirling a little bit. I don't know. Okay, so this is interesting actually because as I'm talking so long-windedly about the King of Swords, who's over here like, look at me. Don't you know I'm the King of Swords? The King of Wands is like, sorry. Cracks me up, man. Just the way it looks in the reading. It's like, fuck you. Sorry. Hope I didn't offend anybody. But sometimes we do that here at Inner Light. So if that offends you, sorry, but this may not be the channel for you. Card that fell out right next to the King of Swords is the Emperor. And truthfully, this is Aries all day. But who the Emperor is and who the King of Swords is, I mean, the cards read practically the same. This is an authority figure. This is someone who's head over heart. This is someone who uses logic. Aries, even though they're a fire sign, they pretty much, they embody the King of Swords attitude. So I'm seeing a big power struggle here. And I mean, you have the kings down here, right? Kings rule over their kingdom. They have a set area that they are in charge of, right? Where the emperor comes in, and the emperor rules over all the kingdoms, right? So this person really is in charge. So I'm trying to decipher for myself, and take this as it resonates with your situation, if it does. Because the Emperor is a number 4. 4s are about stability, safety, security. Emperor wants control. They want people to bend to their authority. So either this person is the same one and they really are in charge, or this King of Swords energy is actually taking on the Emperor energy. You hear what I'm saying? You still with me? You following? Because the King of Swords is, that's somebody who's going to do what they have to do to get what they want the way that they want it. Because the Emperor, again, my way or the highway, my word is law. If you don't like it, get the flip out. And the funny thing when I'm looking at this is the Emperor looks right down, almost with this like this piercing gaze on the King of Swords. But then the King of Swords in this picture, if you look at his face, he's not even actually looking at the King of Wands. He's looking down like, shit. So to me, that gives it a whole new connotation, because the King of Wands is like looking away like, don't you even try it. And the King of Swords is over here like, oh, maybe I cut too deep. Maybe I went too far. Maybe I pushed too much. But I just wanted... Nah, that doesn't work. A lot of fire energy here. So either you're dealing with another person, or you've got these in your chart, Taurus. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up. Do I want to go up first or down? Okay. Because I have 2 clarifiers here that fell out with Justice, and I have 2 down here that fell out after the Emperor. So, okay. Pardon me. So, okay, you have the 6 of Cups, and you have the 6 of Wands. Now, these can be read as looking back on the past, reuniting. This could also be reunion and victory. However, I'm taking this in a new way at the moment. I'm going to make this like a short version so I can kind of explain to you why I'm seeing what I'm seeing. So this can be with the 2 children. And look at the faces. This always strikes me. Focus. Okay, if you look at the boy, he looks really mischievous. And the girl's just happy and playing, and she's just unaware. But then you have that cat right in the front, right? She's up here playing with bunnies, but then you got someone over there that's spying on the two of them. He is aware of the spy. He's looking down at this cat, right? She's just kind of like, hey, I'm doing my thing over here. Everything is good. I am so happy. And he's like, dun, dun, dun. Like I hear Jaws music in the background, right? Like this person's going to blow his cover. That cat is going to blow his cover. Now, looking at the Six of Wands, if you look at the bottom, they're all shadows, right? It's like they're not even there. I kind of get this image of, you know, kids cutting out paper dolls, right? Or Home Alone, where he's got that figure and he's pulling strings and he's making it go every which way and it's dancing. And, you know, from the outside, it looks like there's a person moving around the room, but there's no one there. So if you look at this card, that to me just looks like self-absorbed. This person is all about getting attention. They want to be seen. They crave attention. They want to be praised. It's almost like they want somebody to stroke their head and just say, "Oh, you're so wonderful." Somebody is a snake oil salesman, and that's not going to be for all of you. It's going to be for some of you. Because with the two children here, I mean, like I said, this can be innocence. This could be just being naive about who this person is, right? Selling false hope, selling false dreams. Very self-important. But it's self-importance. Like they think they deserve all this recognition, but what have they done to receive it? They seek the attention of others because that makes them feel important. They could be returning, or, well, for some of you, they are returning because they like the attention that you gave them. It made them feel important. Some are returning because they know you're naive and they can get what they want because they prey on innocence. And I feel for some of you also that this person feels that that in and of itself was a victory. Wow. Wow, that's harsh. Like it's a victory to prey on the less fortunate. That's crazy. He's looking ahead like, I can't make eye contact with you, peasant. In this horse? I can't even. To me, it looks like he's got this look on his face like, you pompous ass. Somebody rescue me, please. Can I just buck him off now? Ugh. The horse looks sad. So if you're wondering why I kind of get these vibes and where my interpretation comes from, a lot of it is just intuitive reading. Although the cards do have their underlying meanings. My interpretation seemed to resonate, so I'm going to go with that. But I just get pretending. I feel like, and I mean, there are children here. He's riding away from that. So he could be riding away from his past and feeling that's victorious from this person in his past. And like I said, for some of you, I get more than one energy. I think too, just from the way he's sitting on this horse, children can be involved here somewhere. For a small number of you, this may only resonate with one person, who knows. But I feel like somebody here is like acting like they're okay with kids, but they really just don't want to be bothered. They were pretending to be in love. Again, that snake oil salesman selling you a dream. They were selling you the whole kit and caboodle. They were trying to sell you, the Four of Wands, this magic life. They promised you the world and never delivered. And here's them riding away. Like, I know I didn't do what I said, but, it's all about me. And the reason I say that as well is because we have the Emperor, we have the King of Swords here. They're just very much like, King of Swords is very self-absorbed. This Knight of Wands energy, that's in and out behavior. That's somebody who only stays when it's good for them. As long as they're getting something out of it, they stay, because it's not real love. Real love means you want to be there. When a problem comes up, you want to work on it because you value the relationship and what you have in front of you, right? If there's no value to you, then what's the point of staying? It's like a squirrel with shiny objects. It's like, oh, look at that one over there. And then when that one doesn't work out, they come back. Or they've had a few invitations, so they're going without you. So they can kind of scan the location, right? But then when there are no more invitations and they have nothing to do, oh, hey, what's up? They give you that last minute, hey, babe. Oh, sorry, yeah, I've just been really busy with work. And you know what? It's caused this. Do you really want to be there? No, we don't. We do not want to be there. Because we deserve love. Speaking of which, oh, you know what? I almost forgot. I had two fall out with the Justice card. So, I said it earlier. I said justice and judgment. This could have to do with the marriage. Then we had children come out down here, and these were under justice. Taurus, there you are. I said, where the hell are you? Right? This card represents marriage. This also represents marriage. Or commitment. If you weren't married, you felt either you were in a commitment. See, I keep getting pretend. I think for you it was real, but they were fucking with your head. And then you found out, and that's what caused this. Okay, So you're going to get justice in this situation. That's clearly what this is saying. You will get justice here. Taurus, keep your chin up. I feel good things coming in these romance angel cards. Love yourself first and let go of control issues. What I say down here. You're either this, if they broke your heart, then you are the King of Wands energy. Ooh, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. You know what? I've not read this combination this way before, but love yourself first, and this is your soulmate. That speaks volumes to me. Are y'all following me on this one? Be your own damn soulmate. And then you can let your friends help you. Forgiving and learning. Forgive yourself. I think this is more about self-love. It is safe for you to love. Healing family issues. Stay optimistic. Tons of messages here. Give me something for Taurus, my unicorn, my oracle unicorn. Intuition. Woo, yay. Listen to the whisper of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Tarot cards. Could be. Never know. Trust your intuition no matter what. So, you know, that feeling you get when you're about to do something, but maybe it feels about 10 degrees off and you're getting a little nudge like, wait a minute. Let's take a look before we leap here. That's your intuition. Growth. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. Be willing to take advice that you may not have been open to taking before. What was that? Magic. Make a wish. Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. So what that tells me, somebody here is very intuitive. Miracles. Wow. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender. Surrender the how. You don't need to know how. The universe is taking care of it. This is kind of like, okay, just calm yourself. Sanctuary. Take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on a retreat. And I was just going to say, meditate. Some of you need to start, and I'm hearing take better care of your health. Eight of Pentacles, work hard. Work hard toward achieving your goal. Because then you're going to have a celebration. Could be an invitation to an event. Could be a gathering of some sort, a graduation. Could be a work office party. Could be just girls' night out. But taking time out to get yourself back together after this Five of Cups loss. Then you get back up. You bust your ass. Taurus, here you finally are. See, you show up after the recovery, after the healing. You show up. You show up in the outcome. You showed back up. You get what I'm saying? You're coming back to participate in life, and you're going to bust your ass, and you're going to have a reason to celebrate. Celebrate you. That's what I'm talking about. Page of Fire. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Lots of fire in this reading, man. So either there's a lot of passion here, or somebody's got fire energy. Fire in their... Ooh, holy cowabunga Batman. Oh. Okay, I'm going to call it here because these last 4 cards embody the whole reading. So we have 7 of Fire or 7 of Wands, right? Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. What that says to me is if you were naive, if you were coming from a place of blind faith and innocence and trust, and this person, this self-important, pompous ass, was really pretending to be in love, and don't get it twisted, okay? This saying that you are not the person reconciling, this is another way that I'm reading this. So don't leave me comments saying that's not the way a card reads. Guess what? It reads the way Spirit tells me it reads. Spirit gives me a message based on my reading, based on my interpretation. So whatever I read is what's meant to be said. Not trying to be harsh. I just get some comments sometimes that make me shake my damn head. Literally. So, Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. What did I say? You come out of this period, you're going to bust your ass, and that hard work is going to give you reason to celebrate, right? And what do we have here? Empress, ultimate card of growth, major arcana, number 3. 3 is about growth, expansion. This is fabulous. Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Some of you may be getting pregnant. If you are, congratulations. If not, you're just giving birth to something new. You are creating something new for yourself. Because what did I say? You got to get yourself together before you can invite more, right? 5 of Earth or 5 of Pentacles. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. So some of you are self-employed. And with the spiritual aspect, I was kind of making a joke earlier saying, oh, you could be a tarot card reader. Well, maybe you are. For whoever this resonates with, some of you are. Anyway, it's been 42 minutes and that's damn long enough to be hearing my voice. So, y'all have a good afternoon. I enjoyed reading for you. I hope you enjoyed listening to me, my interpretations, how I view things. My views can be a little out there sometimes, but hey, you know, it's what makes me me. And I'm an Aries, so I don't care. I love me. Y'all are great. I love all my subbies. I love all my viewers. If you're new to my channel, hello cross watchers. Hello sun, moon, and rising signs, Venus, and yes, the masculine Jupiter. Because Venus is the feminine, right? So we'll include Jupiter too, because yin and yang, right? I also want to thank those of you who have been donating to my channel. You absolutely have warmed my heart. Had some things come up that I was sweating it. And it came out of nowhere, and I've been praying a lot lately. Hey, you know what? Intention. I put my intention out there, and y'all felt led, and you brought it back to me, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. Also, those of you who have gotten personal readings from me, you are supporting my channel by doing so. Thank you. If I have blessed you in any way with my readings, feel free to donate, not necessary, but always appreciated. And with that being said, thank you all again. I will leave my contact information in the description below if you choose to get a personal reading to have a better view of something more specific to your personal situation. Have a great afternoon.